What is going on, Pi holders? It is Ahmed, and I am back today with yet another video for you on. Today, guys, we got to talk about the ecosystem fund announcement that was made, how it made investors capitulate and actually sell off their positions, and why I'm considering this yet another buy the dip opportunity for PiCoin. Now, remember, as always, never financial advice, just trying to put you guys on the plays that I'm in. If you're new around here, smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm and also consider subscribing to the channel. So the overall market is still consolidating as we're awaiting official breakout. And of course, I think right now the catalyst that will do that is more trade deals for the United States with other countries. But in addition, the shift to quantitative easing from the Federal Reserve, that makes us on an official full-blown bull market, But again, overall, nothing too crazy happening in the market. Solana down about 2% on the day, holding steady. Bitcoin down 0.6%, holding still right around $102,000 to $104,000. But PiCoin dropping down to 84 cents per token after we broke over $1.60 just 48 hours prior. But intraday high today of $1.30. As soon as the announcement was made, we began to see the sell-off in PiCoin. Let's go ahead and talk about it. Let's talk about why we saw this significant drop, why I'm personally not worried in seeing this as a buy the dip opportunity. Now, before I do so, guys, remember, nothing I say on the channel, when I say it's not financial advice, I just mean I can't tell you to buy, sell, or hold. But what I can tell you guys is what I'm personally doing and where I am accumulating. Right now, we're about to drop back into this support zone of between 70 cents and 75 cents. Let's call it all the way to 78 cents. This acts as a previous level of support prior to the excitement in the market. Now, with that being said, for me, anytime I get significant dips, 10, 20, 30, 40% corrections in crypto, I find those as nothing but buy the dip opportunities. Did fundamentally speaking, did anything change for PiCoin with this correction? No. So what do we treat it as? A buy the dip opportunity. And you can buy PiCoin using my link down below for BTCC. For each and every one of you watching right now, they're offering $10,055 worth of USDT rewards when you begin your crypto journey. So for those of you consuming content, or maybe you're just miners on the MinePi app, which of course there's always a link down below as well. But most importantly for BTCC, it's a non-KYC exchange that is globally readily available for each and every one of you. $10,000 up for grabs, and there's certain metrics and milestones that must be hit for you to achieve that 10,000 USDT. So the first thing you do, of course, you start with copy trading and then you work your way from there. So check out the link down below. Take advantage of it, guys. Literally free money on the table. But let's go ahead and dive in. Pi Network Ventures has officially launched a $100 million initiative held in Pi and USD to invest in startups and businesses that advance the utility and real-world adoption of Pi. Go to the Pi mining app home screen to learn more. The strategic program intends to invest in high-quality startups and companies across sectors, driving innovation and ecosystem growth by providing early support to more innovative utility creation and real-world integration. This moment marks a pivotal step forward for Pi. So the market was kind of caught unexpectedly. And you can kind of see when the capitulation began, it was right around the time of that recording. Right at the time of that news. So we saw the initial big red candle that formed pretty much immediately after this news dropped. And to me, I think it's a big mistake. And I think investors are overlooking what this Pi Network Ventures actually means. Remember, if you're a shareholder of Pi, by holding Pi coin or Pi token in your personal portfolio, what you're doing is you're basically taking a slice out of the company, because that means you own X percentage in said company, which is Pi Network. And of course, if you have money in Pi, you also are a part of this new investment that they're making in other startups. So you need to make sure you look at this as, wait a second, if $100 million is going to be invested into ecosystem-based companies that are looking to launch and make PiCoin and Pi Network stronger, why is this bad news? Sure, it's not a Binance listing. Sure, it's not a Coinbase listing, a Robinhood listing. I think all of those things will come and they will happen organically over time. Do not rush the process for that. And guess what? The overall market, I don't think is actually ready for these kind of listings for PiCoin. And when I say that, I just don't think we're at a place yet. I want to see Bitcoin break above all-time high. I want to see Ethereum 2x from here to $5,000, break its previous all-time high of 4,800. I want to see Solana go back to its all-time highs before we see Picoin make its big rally with big news on these centralized exchange listings. So again, just because we were kind of caught blindsided in the sense that we thought we'd see more, something more, I guess, particular, or something to do more so with actual token value. But remember, this here in a year, in 2 years, in 5 years, in 10 years, we're going to look back and say, thank goodness that this $100 million initiative was made. Because remember, in crypto, $100 million innovation startups hopefully would see a 10x or 100x return on their investment. So 100 million can turn into $1 billion return, or even 10 billion, potentially even $100 billion worth of returns. And with that, they could do whatever they want with it, including a buyback program, increase their positions that they're currently holding as a team. But again, I understand that we were on very good momentum to break all-time highs. We have retraced because people fell short to really understand what this whole initiative was about. But I'm personally not worried, and I see this as a buy the dip opportunity, which you could do, of course, with the link down below for BTCC. I appreciate your support as always. That's all I had for you guys today. So keep moving, keep grinding, and keep working. This is nothing but a correction. Could it go a little lower to previous support? 100%. Do I expect it to? We'll see how the market opens tomorrow. But again, guys, this is just a stepping stone, hopefully in the right direction. And that's all I had. So until next time, as always, keep investing. Peace.